you like music boxes? Who wouldn't? They're quite magical. Something about the sweetness of the melody, the grace of the ballerina dancing in circles within. A world stored in a box, waiting to be opened to perform its show. Yes, I'm the owner of this little shop of curiosities. I'm surprised you were able to find it. I haven't had a visitor in quite some time. Is that strange? Perhaps it is unusual to have a shop in the center of town that rarely attracts any customers. But that's because my wares aren't for the average person. Ordinary people pass by without even noticing the sign. It's not that it's invisible to them. It's just not important enough to register in their minds. Someone can pass by every day without the slightest inclination that a shop is here. They might wonder what's in that space between the candy shop and the tailor's. Could it be that there's nothing there? They might even decide to confirm their suspicions. They might look right at the door and still see nothing. They will continue to wonder why no one would bother setting up a shop in such a prime location. They will go on with the rest of their day, the rest of their life, never knowing about my shop. So, darling, it's no small feat that you walked through that door. Ah, I know what you're thinking. You didn't have a reason for coming here. Nothing in mind to buy. You just noticed a door you'd never seen before and decided to wander in. You might not realize it yet, but there's a precise reason for your coming here. You wouldn't have seen the door otherwise. How should I know what that is? Seems it's something you'll have to figure out. You have a lot of questions, don't you, dearie? My name is Rosalie. And don't tell anyone, but I'm a witch. Who else would have a shop full of magical oddities? Yes, they're all magical. Even the music box. It might not seem like it, but get to know it a little better and you might start to notice it acting differently from a normal music box. You could probably use a little help figuring out your purpose here, Let's see. Why don't I show you around the store, and you can let me know if anything calls out to you. Usually, there's a specific item that will spark some emotion in you. It will feel familiar to you. So, just let me know if you feel anything like that, okay? But first, you should tell me about yourself. That way I can better guide you. So, what's your name? Oh, what a wonderful name. It's familiar, but I can't quite place it. Perhaps I had a friend with that name in a past life. Now, I know your name, but that doesn't tell me very much about you. What were you doing in town before you came here? Just wondering, Do you like the feeling of walking alone through a busy crowd, feeling both isolated and surrounded? Invisible in plain sight? I used to enjoy walking around like that too. Unfortunately, I tend to stand out in a crowd, even if I'm trying to be discreet. Not many people around are as magical as me. I always attracted more attention than I wanted. Oh, that's right. I haven't been to town in a long time, even though my shop is right here. The outside world seems so far away, even though it's just through that door. Ah, right. I got carried away. We were talking about you. I can already tell you're a unique person. So I'll skip all the common magical items and we can move straight to the real curiosities. Let's see. So, you've heard of the tooth fairy, right? When children leave lost teeth under their pillows, she collects them and leaves silver coins in return. That's the myth anyway. The truth is that there are many tooth fairies. They harvest the teeth of those who are unlucky enough to cross their paths. Just a touch of fairy dust and you're asleep in an instant. You wouldn't even know if something had happened to you until you felt the gap with your toothbrush. And tooth fairies are quite mild when you consider the other bone fairies. Anyway, this is a mirror decorated on the back with tooth fairy teeth. See how tiny they are? Oh, no. I wasn't the one to make this disturbing artifact. I'm simply a collector. But perhaps this is a bit too gruesome for you, That's okay. Let's try something a little less biological. Here, on this shelf, is a gold coin. It's currency from a land that doesn't seem to exist. I've spent hours searching for any reference to this civilization, yet there's nothing. But that's not the only interesting thing about this coin. It's not weighted, yet it always lands on one side. On this side is an image of a monster. I'm not sure what kind. Perhaps a creature from this mysterious land. On the other side of the coin is a woman's face. It always lands with the woman's face showing. I don't know how I would feel if I flipped it and the monster showed up. Are you someone with frequent good luck? No? Then perhaps this isn't your object either. Well, no need to worry. We can keep trying. How about these? They're special glasses. When you put them on, you'll be able to see an extra color not usually visible to humans. But as you wear them, your vision will deteriorate even when you remove the glasses. But you should be okay to put them on just for a moment. I think it's worth it. Here, go ahead. It's wonderful, isn't it? It really makes you think about the place of humans in this world. But these glasses are for those who want to live life quickly and to the fullest. Perhaps you're more cautious than that. So there's truly nothing here that has resonated with you? Nothing that sparks an emotional connection when you look at it? You look like you want to say something. You don't have to hold anything back. You can tell me anything, I promise. I'm in no position to judge you. So there is something. Oh, is it so? That something is me? Well, I suppose it is possible that the reason you were drawn here was me. Maybe we were supposed to meet. If that's the case, I think there's something I need to tell you. Many years ago, I was cursed by a witch more powerful than myself. She bound my soul to this music box and trapped me inside my shop. I was so happy when you came in. To tell you the truth, you're the first person who's entered the shop since that day. I thought this place had been permanently severed from the outside world. I could look out my windows and see the people and animals passing by, but they always looked past me. It's been lonely, to say the least. I was starting to doubt that I was even human. Like a ballerina, trapped in a long forgotten music box, never to be opened. In fairy tales, the heroine is always captured by an evil witch. Perhaps she is locked in a tower or trapped in a dungeon, but she is somehow severed from society. I love fairy tales, but I always thought I would be the evil witch. I hated how helpless these princesses were. In comparison, the witches seemed powerful, unstoppable even. So you can imagine my pain when I realized that I had become the princess locked away in a prison. spells are a great inspiration, but no one should have to live their life like a fairy tale. So, I did what any good witch would do, and I worked on a spell to break my curse. I only finished it a few days ago. And the spell needs just one final component. And that's where you come in. In order to break such a curse, I need more than one person's powers. Do you know how spells are broken in fairy tales? That was only supposed to work if you were my true love. You know what that means? Let's leave this place. Will you show me around the outside world?